Hi everyone, thank you for watching Anna Hudgens Beauty. I am Anna Hudgens, and in today's video I'm going to do a full face tutorial of this makeup look using only affordable or drugstore brand makeup. Before we get started, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos, hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and follow me on Instagram. Some of these products I've used before and some of them are brand new, so let's get into it. I always start my looks with my brows, so let's get into that. I'm going to go in with my Morphe brush. Just going to brush through the brows. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX brow powder, and this is the shade Brunette. Brush back and forth through the brows with that powder. I really like how this looks. It looks pretty good. I haven't used this product in a long time, so I think powders look the most natural. Now, I don't have a drugstore brow setter, and I think that it's important to set your brows. So I'm just going to go in with a bar of soap. This is just one that I happen to have. It is actually, I don't know how to say that, so I'll just let you look at it. I'm going to spray my brush, the spoolie, and then I'm just going to rub it onto the soap. And then just brush it through the brows. Clean up the edges a little bit. And there we go. All right, now I'm going to highlight underneath the brow bone and prep my eyelid for eyeshadow using concealer since I don't have a drugstore primer. So I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer with my Real Techniques, what is it called? Instapop Crease Brush. And I'm just going to carve out the brow as carefully as possible. And then brush it down onto the lid of my eye. One of my favorite affordable eyeshadow palettes is this one from ColourPop, and it's called Sweet Talk. It's available on ColourPop and at Ulta. So it has these beautiful shades. Using my Real Techniques brush, so I'm going to go in with Catch Me, this lighter peachy shade right here, and just go into the crease with that. Going up pretty high in the crease, almost under my brow bone, but not quite, because I want that highlight to show through. Icy Me, I don't even know what that is. I'm just going to go in the middle of the crease with that. So I need something to blend out the top of the edges right there. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of Work It and Dream Maker. I'm going to kind of mix those two colors together. I got this palette last year, and it's definitely a favorite of mine for sure. Feel Free, this dark shade right here. And I am going to switch my brush now. This is another Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to go in the outer corner with this color. I'm just going back and forth basically in a small section right here. Now to blend that out, I'm going to go back in with my other brush and just kind of go over the tops. I'm actually going to add a little bit of West Side. And I did a tutorial using this palette before, so I'm really hoping that this isn't the same exact look. I'm hoping I'm switching it up a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with Garden Date, because that's my favorite color. I'm going to pop that in the center. I'm just going to use my finger for that. Ooh, look how vibrant that is. That is gorgeous. Now I'm going to go in with the eyeliner, and I'm going to use the LA Girl. I'm going to try to do a thin line, but you know, that never really happens with pencil liners. It's kind of hard. And it looks jagged to me, so that's why I'm using the brush, so it looks more smooth on the top. Good enough. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to do makeup in a hoodie, because I'm going to get it probably all over my hoodie. But anyway, who's not living in a hoodie these days? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Start off with primer using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Poreless Putty Primer. When I look at the box, it says that this is a universal sheer, meaning it has no color to it, and it says hydrating squalane. Smooth that onto the skin, and it feels pretty liquidy for a putty, but I think it feels really nice. So I'm just going to let that dry for a moment. For the foundation, I'm going to use the NYX Professional Born to Glow foundation, and this is the shade Natural. I'm going to apply it with my Eco Tools sponge. I love this sponge. This one is the mini size, that's why it's gray. Most of them are those big green sponges, and those are just a little bit too big for my liking, so I like the little mini one. Just going to put the foundation on the sponge like so. Just tap it all over. On camera, this is looking really light, but in person, it looks like a good match. It's just a little on the yellow side, so. So yeah, I think that looks really nice. It's very, very glowy. I look very, very shiny. So if you're an oily person, you will probably hate this, but I like it. I need some more coverage under these tired eyes here. And I just wanted to show you this because I really love the way this looks. It's the Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer from NYX, and I would absolutely love to use this, but it is too dark and too yellow for my skin tone, but it has excellent coverage. Look at that coverage. It's beautiful. So I just wanted to show you this as an option. Moving on. I have this one from ColourPop. It is called the No Filter Concealer. And this is light shade 18. All right. So that's where I'm putting it. You guys are probably like, oh my God. And then just blend that out. I've used this concealer as a eye primer before, but I haven't really used it as a concealer, and I'm shocked. It looks so good. I'm just like, whoa. So this is a good one. So since I don't have a drugstore bronzer, I'm going to have to contour. So I'm going to use the oldie but goodie. Like if you've been on YouTube for a while, you already know this is the OG LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze. Some on my hand and work from that. This is a Real Techniques brush also, but it doesn't have a name because it's scratched off, so I obviously have had this for a while. And I'm just going to brush some color onto the brush. I'm going to paint my face. And that's all I'm going to do, and I'm going to blend it out. So I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques brush that looks like this, because this dries pretty fast if I remember correctly, so I can't do the whole face. I got to do a little bit and then blend it out. And I forgot how much I like these Real Techniques brushes. Like, they're really good. And I went on the sides of my nose a little with the contour as well and just blended that out, and then I went around my lips as well. So now I'm going to go in with this powder. It is the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade number 10. I'm going to dump some out on my hand. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques powder sponge and use that to set underneath the eyes. Woo! This sponge is so cool how it picks up powder. It's like designed for powder specifically, so that you can pick up powder with it and place it on at a more full coverage. Just gonna dust that off there. Now let's go in with some blush. And for that, I'm using my Morphe Blush Trio. This is in the shade Pop of Coral. So I'm just using Boss again to go in on the cheeks. This almost matches the eye color. It's funny. Unapologetic is kind of more brown. So I'm going to take that right here where the bronzer is and kind of add a little bit to the bronzer. And then I love a little bit of shimmer, so I'm going to use this on to the balls of the cheek, and it's called Fierce. Just because that has more of a shimmer to it, I'm just going to pop that onto the cheek. And if you're in a pinch or on a real budget, you could actually take some of the shades from the eyeshadow palette and use it as blush, because you can see how similar these shades look. So, I mean, make it work. Now for my favorite part, highlighter. But first I'm going to set the face, and I'm going to use my facial mist from Ulta. This is their watermelon facial mist. That helps to soak up some of the powder so you're not as powdery looking. And it helps to give your highlight something to really grab onto. So I'm going to go in with the Butter highlighter from Physicians Formula, and this is shade Pearl. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to add that right here. And then I'm going to go in with the powder Master Chrome highlighter from Maybelline. This is in Molten Gold. I'm going to brush it on and then tap off the excess, and then go over that Physicians Formula highlighter with it. Just beautiful. I actually don't have a drugstore brand mascara, so I just looked it up and found my most affordable one, and that would be the Sephora Lash Craft mascara. This retails for $12. So this being my most affordable mascara, I'm just going to use this one. And I had never used it before today, and I have to say it's not bad, but you just really have to layer it like a lot of times. I'm going to go in with the Kiss number 11 lashes. Going in with the Dark Tone Duo glue. Use the wand to place the glue onto the lash. I like to try to place it first in the middle. That looks good to me. Just push the ends where they need to go using my angled brush and my fingers, and then just place it down. Then I'm going to go back in with the LA Girl Ultimate Liner, and this time I'm going to use the color Super Bright, and I'm going to line the waterline with that. I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula highlighter. Just going to brush that into the inner corner there. Woo, love it. Now I feel like I'm uneven, so I am going to take the palette and brush some of the colors onto the lower lash line. Now to finish the look with the lips, I'm going to go in first with my favorite NYX lip liner and this shade Ever. I'm going to go in the center of the lips using another LA Girl pencil. This is the Ultimate Lip Auto Pencil, and this is in the shade Forever Babe. And this is that peachy tone color that I just adore. Now I'm going to add some of this Morphe gloss called Boho. I'm just going to add it in the center. All finished. So this is the final makeup look. I think it turned out really nicely. I am shocked by how much I love the face products, especially the concealer. Like, I didn't know I was gonna like this that much. This is really good. I am shocked. Thumbs up for all the products I tried today. They all worked out just as well. So maybe this will get me out of my comfort zone and out of the box a little bit. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you will please subscribe and hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Share it with your friends if you did. And please hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Anna Hudgens Beauty, and as always, stay tuned for more. I love you. I hope you're doing good, staying safe, staying healthy. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, that's all. Bye.